Alright, we're back. So in the last video we put together this sloppy stuff. Now we're going to put it together even tighter into a meatball and feed the little guy with it. He gets 2 meals a day. You're going to see me make 4 meatballs about the size of a racquetball or a tennis ball. When he was initially diagnosed with Mega-Esophagus, the vet at the hospital said to make the ball as big as possible and make him swallow that much all at once. What happened was he would break it up, wear more than he was swallowing, and it was a waste. So what we've realized is that by making the smaller meatballs against the vet's advice, he actually is able to take it into his mouth, swallow it whole, and do so without trapping any of it in his esophagus. And ultimately, the bad thing is that it could be trapped in his trachea, which is what causes the pneumonia. The other thing he's had for hasn't had in 2 years are grand mal seizures. So, and that's because he's been getting 2 capsules of zonisamide with each meal. This is from, as you might be able to see, I don't want to step on my other dog, but we get these from 1-800-PET-MEDS. Since we moved here to Los Angeles, my cost for this has more than tripled. I went from about $50 a bottle for a month to almost $180. I get this on 1-800-PET-MEDS now for $40. And we get 120 capsules. That lasts me 4 per day for a month. He's going to get 2 right now with his breakfast. And then we'll put this away until dinner time tonight. Again, both dogs get fed twice. So many families feed their dog 1 big bowl of crap in the morning and that's it. First of all, it's crap, and that's why it's got to be so big. And that's also hard on their system to eat so much all at once. We talked about Just Food for Dogs in the last video. They make this as well. It's a joint care that is especially for older dogs like Moby. What we'll do with that is he's had surgery on it. He's had his actually right knee replaced, and you'd never know it. He's 9.5 years old, is in great shape, and that's one of the reasons why. So now, time to get dirty. Hands are already washed. Spoon about the size that we need into your hand and just put it together. Use the spoon, use your hand. Again, a ball size. Pack it. And that's it. And that's how he's going to get fed. He's going to get 4 of these, and we did have to figure out, how many would be good. I can tell that some of this area is wet. You're seeing my hand get wet. So as a result, we're going to make them a little smaller. It's Thanksgiving 2020, so he's going to get plenty of food today if he doesn't get 4 huge meatballs. So now you can see the red dots. That's the capsules of the zonisamide that we put in. And when you put that on your plate, you want medicine like that facing up. So you see which one is in, which one has the medicine. And you make sure that the right dog gets the right medicine. Two more racquetball size meatballs. As you press some of the water out, realize that may fall apart between here and the dinner table, so you might have to put some back together. And expect your dog to be right there the way Matrix is. Moby's older, he's wiser, he's just laying on the floor. He knows he's going to be getting some. Matrix is excited to eat. Not that Moby ever isn't, but like I said, older and wiser. So now I'm going to make what's called a jealousy meatball. The jealousy meatball is for Moby, who's already eaten. He's had his meal, but he loves the flavor of this too. So what he doesn't know is that he's going to get his joint, ears just perked up. He's going to get his joint medication. You see the white dot? That's the capsule for that. And they're also smaller, so I know, what's in Moby gets the smaller ones, Matrix gets the bigger ones. Because remember, this is Matrix's meal. Moby already had his. This is just to keep him from bitching. Yeah, you. I see you turn that head and look at me. Okay, so he gets 2 jealousy meatballs. Clean off the spoon. Clean off your hand. Rules at this house are Moby licks the plate, Matrix licks the spoon. So I don't pretty much clean the spoon off after this too much. Give Matrix a little flavor for later. And that's it there. That'll go back in the refrigerator. And now we're going to feed Matrix.